Hey guys, can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm using the new laptop that Slinks gave me, so I'm not quite used to it. I've always got some kind of story, haven't I? I tried transferring stuff from my iPhone to the Windows, and basically it's not having any of it, so I will need to read some of the stuff that I've got. What was I going to show you first? I'll have to have a look it up again. Okay. Okay. This is... Oh no, it's showing the whole thing, isn't it? I don't want to do that. Might have to. Okay. There's no point in me actually saving anything because, like I said, it's like I could save it, but I just want to show it really. I was going to show you the whole Dad's Gone Live video, but I don't want to be on here long tonight. So won't even open. Here we go. I got problems already. Do you know this computer was acting really fast earlier? Now it's going on go slow. Oh. You know what I'm about anyway, don't you? They're on about Dad's Gone Live. I don't want to actually... There's nothing installed on this computer at all. Why doesn't it say show image like it does on my other laptop? Open image in new tab. Oh. Share this tab instead. It's really small, but get on with it in a minute because I seriously don't want to be on here for long tonight. Let's see what's going on. Because seriously, I had the sound down. That is really small. the inspect. No, that doesn't work either. Anyway, you probably know the one I'm on about, don't you? It says Guthrie and Shimek. Carol, is it Carol? Yeah, Carol Shimek. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Yavapai? Sheriff's Department. Rhodes Lemons. State Fire. And then something Connolly. Okay, so I thought I'd look up this Shimek. Go back to StreamYard. I thought I'd look up this. We're doing it a new way tonight. We're doing it a better way. Hello, Gail. How are you? You okay? There's only you at the moment. I mean, I'm not bothered. It's like the last one that I did. There was only like 9 people watching the live. But it's had, well, the last time I looked, which was this morning, I think, like 300 views. So, I mean, that's good. That's good. I just wanted to get across the other day about, really, the main thing was about the motorcycle stuff that I believed he was wearing under his clothes. So, I'm not sure which bit I should do next. It says I've got 7 messages, but I don't. Not in my studio. How are you, Gail? You okay? Hi, Sharon. How you doing? You all right? I'm literally not going to... This is not going to be long tonight. I've literally been all day trying to copy stuff over to my new laptop. That Slinks gave me. Is it buffering? It looks like it is for me. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it's all good. All good. All good in the hood. Right. Now, this will probably really annoy you because I saved all this stuff, which I was going to do last night, onto my iPhone, but I can't seem to get it onto this laptop, so I'm going to have to read it to you. I mean, obviously I wanted to share it, but it's just not letting me do it, and it's really peeing me off. So, I mean, it says you can get iCloud for Windows. So I did all that, went through all that. I've been at it since like midday. So did all that, and then it said login. So I tried to log in, and then it's like, no, that's the wrong password. So I'm like, ah. And then I had to go shop in the end, so what can you do? Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go to the notes on my phone. I don't really want to read this. And my voice is not really that great, is it? So, what I want to talk about tonight, is it blurred because of this bit? No. What I wanted to talk about tonight is Nancy's husband, Charles. Charlie. I wanted to talk about Charlie. My dad was called Charlie, so it's a great name. Now I'm going to have to read this to you, and it's not going to be great, but there we go. So what I put in was Charles Guthrie, mining engineer, because he was an engineer. He wasn't just like somebody that worked down the mines. He was like in charge. So, international roles. His career as a mining engineer took his family across several counties, most notably Melbourne, Australia, where he was working for an American company when Savannah was born in 1971. Executive position. He served as a mining engineer and executive for the Phoenix-based copper giant Phelps Dodge. Relocation. After living in Australia, he and his wife Nancy moved the family back to the United States, settling in Tucson, Arizona, when Savannah was only 2 years old. And we get to the death. Charles Guthrie died suddenly of a heart attack, which is I think it's a bit sus, but there we go. In June 1988. I mean, they never really looked into things properly back then, did they? At the age of 49. That's young. I mean, my dad, he passed away when he was 42, so that's even younger. So, I mean, it is possible. So, June 1988, he passed away at the age of 49. He passed away while on a mining exploration project in Mexico. So, they've been looking at Mexico. So that kind of, I don't know. Anyway, Savannah was 16 years old and entering her senior year at high school at the time. Personal attributes. Charismatic and joyous. She remembered him as a magnetic and warm personality who could light up the room. Complex character. She once described him as a mix of always strong, sometimes terrifying, loyal to the end, and disarmingly gentle. Sounds like a really nice man. Okay, so then I put in Charles Guthrie's specific projects at Phelps Dodge, because that's who he worked for at the time. PHELPS Dodge, as in a Dodge truck. Charles Guthrie was a high-level mining engineer and executive for Phelps Dodge, a Phoenix-based copper giant. His career was marked by several international and regional projects. Key projects and roles. In situ leaching, Australia, in the early 1970s, Guthrie was relocated to Melbourne, Australia, so he had to go back there for a specific project focused on in situ leaching. I do know what that is now, but it's really, you'll have to look it up. It's something that they do instead of digging holes, I think. Northern Mexico exploration. At the time of his death in June 1988, Guthrie was working, I'd rather call him Charlie, was working on a mining exploration project in Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico. This region was a major operational hub for Phelps Dodge. home to the massive, there's no way I can say that, Nakozari and Moctezuma copper mines. Southwest US operations. Following his return from Australia in 1973, Guthrie was based in Tucson, Arizona. Now this, I had to keep thinking about this. His return from Australia in 1973, Charlie was based in Tucson, Arizona. Well, we know they kind of moved to the house in the 1970, I think it was. Tucson, Arizona, which served as a strategic center for the company's extensive copper mining interests throughout Arizona and New Mexico. Now, did he because he was pretty high up, I'm wondering, did he work from home? It's possible, isn't it, the way they've put it? So there's just its strategic center for the company's. So, I mean, I'm thinking somebody may have broken into Nancy's house for papers. Maybe he had gold, because a lot of the mines around that area, they mine for gold, copper, silver, all that sort of stuff. I learned quite a lot about mining, but I'm not going to bore you with it. Guthrie's role as a mining executive placed him at the center of a massive corporate industrial shift during the 1970s and 80s. He was considered the family's center of gravity, whose career determined their global moves before his sudden passing at the age of 49. And then we've got mining techniques, I think I put in something like that. Charles Guthrie specialized in innovative, here we go, hydrometallurgical techniques during his tenure at Phelps Dodge, focusing on methods that allowed for the extraction of minerals without traditional large-scale excavation. Primary techniques. In situ leaching, which is, they call it ISL, also known as solution mining. This was Guthrie's primary area of expertise. The process. It involves injecting a chemical solution, which they call a lixiviant, such as acid or alkaline water, directly into an ore body via a borehole. Extraction. The solution circulates through the rock, dissolves dissolves the target minerals, typically copper or uranium, and is then pumped back to the surface for processing. Advantages. This method is more cost-effective for low-grade ores, and low-grade ores, but what about the gold? Where was I? And causes significantly less surface disturbance than open pit or underground mining. Pressure leaching. Phelps Dodge utilized advanced pressure leaching processes, particularly at sites like the Baghdad mine in Arizona. So glasses are getting steamed up. I've been running around so much. Sorry, I'm trying to be serious. Don't even know where I was now. Yeah, Baghdad mine in Arizona. We'll get to that in a minute. Function. This technique uses heat and pressure to speed up the chemical reaction that separates metal from ore. Benefit. It's significant. I can never say that word. Significantly lowers processing costs compared to traditional smelting and refining. Exploration and surveying. During his final project in Hermosillo. Oops, did I drop off then? Don't even know where I was. Hermosillo, Mexico. Guthrie led mining exploration efforts. This involved geophysical surveys, studying land patterns to identify mineral deposits before any physical digging occurred. If you're not interested in this case, then you're not going to be interested in this, are you? But I just want to get it out there, really. Core sampling. Drilling to extract cylindrical rocks samples to determine the quality and depth of ore veins. Regional application, Australia. Guthrie, Charlie, implemented these leading mining technologies in Melbourne to help maintain Australia's position as a global resource leader in the 1970s. Southwest US and Mexico. He applied these methods to the copper-rich porphyry, Porphyry, common in the Arizona and Sonora regions, where traditional mining was becoming increasingly expensive due to declining ore grades. This bit is where the other woman becomes involved, I think. While the mining techniques worked with, it keeps turning off. I don't know why it's turning off. While the mining technique Charles Guthrie worked with, particularly in situ leaching, ISO, and pressure leaching, were developed to be more efficient and less visible than traditional open pit mining. They carried out specific environmental risks and impacts. Environmental impact of the situ leaching. As a specialist in ISO, Guthrie's work focused on solution mining, which has a complex environmental profile. Then it says groundwater contamination. The most significant risk is the unintended migration of lixiviants, the acidic solution used to dissolve copper, into surrounding aquifers. If the ore zone is not perfectly contained, these toxic solutions can pollute local drinking and agricultural water supplies. So that's not great, is it? Reduced surface disruption. Compared to the conventional mining, ISO reduces surface disturbance by up to 90%. It eliminates the need for massive open pits, waste rock piles, and the tailings, powered rock waste, that often cause dust and erosion. Energy and emissions. ISO generally consumes less energy than traditional smelting. However, it requires significant electricity for constant pumping of fluids, which can still lead to a high greenhouse gas footprint if the power comes from fossil fuels. Environmental record of Phillips Dodge. During and after Guthrie's tenure, Phillips Dodge faced scrutiny for the legacy of its air pollution, The company was once ranked among the top corporate producers of air pollution in the US, releasing millions of pounds of toxins such as sulfuric acid, lead, and chromium. Superfund involvement. Folks Dodge has been named potentially responsible party at least 13 Superfund toxic waste sites due to historic contamination. Water quality violations. In the early 2000s, I mean, obviously, he was gone then, wasn't he? The company paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to settle EPA violations related to illegal mine drainage and discharge of copper and zinc into Arizona rivers like the Gila and Verde. Legacy waste. In mining towns like Bisbee, Arizona, historical mine waste, which they call tailings, was something used as residential fill dirt, leading to modern concerns about arsenic and heavy metal exposure in home gardens. Folks Dodge later promoted its shift towards these leaching techniques, specifically SXEW or solvent extraction, electrowinning, as an environmental friendly evolution because it removes uneconomic waste from the environment and uses less energy than traditional smelting. So yeah, that was it. I was going to put a link to it so you could like read it yourself. Now, this Carol June Shimek that was written on the signs that Dad's Gone Live found. I've got Carol June Shimek, Polish surname, died January the 1st, 2021. Now, I saw on another stream about these weirdos that were writing 111. I think it was on Sleuth Intuition. So that's weird. Carol June Shimek, Polish name, died January the 1st, 2021, age 74, in Chino Valley, Yavapai. Now, I don't know how to say that. Yavapai, which it also said on that sign, didn't it? Yavapai, County, Arizona. She ran a rock and jewelry shop and opposed local water metering on wells. Some claim poison and murder by officials. There was no official foul play ruling on the obituary list. It said natural passing. So the truck that actually placed all these signs, the registration number was CBD 2273. Apparently it says not cannabis, no what do they call it, or legalization references anywhere. Signs accused, Yavapai, sheriff, and then it says roads, ? Staked fire, Lemons Roads, ? Chair Connolly's of ties to both cases. Yes, political and alleging government misconduct and corruption. So, and then it says, unclear if related to Nancy Guthrie's abduction. Pima detectives took the signs for DNA evidence, but no confirmed link. So it could be a crank theory. Indeed, it could be. It could be, but I have a feeling that it's related somehow. It seems odd, doesn't it, that they used her name. They they used her name, and she was actually murdered in 2021. And Charles was the one who come up with this leeching theory. And did he run his business from home? Did he work from home? I mean, if he did work from home, then it's a bit odd, isn't it? And I'm saying this as well. I mean, I don't want to say too much about this, really, because, you know, he was born 5th of December 1938, so he was born on Christmas Day. And he died 10th of June 1988. 38. That would make him just 40. Isn't it? 38, 48, 58, 68, 78, 88. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 50. So you're 49, yeah. Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico. I'm not going to say where he's buried, but he's buried quite close to where Nancy lives. Now on here, I think I got a picture of this woman. If not, I'll be able to find one on. Do you remember back along, people were talking about Anne Draffen. There's pictures of her on loads of things, wasn't there? Is this the right person? No. Just wanted to show a picture of her. There's been a picture of her going round, and people are saying that, oh yeah, she was related by marriage only. Do you remember her? Images. Doesn't like me sharing images on here. That's because I don't have the right stuff. I don't want to save the link. I just want the picture. Image copied, yeah. Where's it gone though? So useless up there. Such a pain. Anyway, it's not going to be a very good picture, but better than nothing, isn't it? Right, this is her. Do you remember this woman here? There was lots of pictures, and it was to do with Kayla Day. And they were saying, oh, because she was connected in some way to Kayla Day. Possibly Luke, I'm not sure. Anyway, and they're like, oh, no, it's nothing. But she's actually Charlie's sister, because it's got it on here. I mean, when she passed away, she was called Anne Draffin Guthrie Pritchard Hanson. So she'd been married like a couple of times. But she was actually Charles Guthrie's sister. So I find that a little bit strange. I'm not going to go on about what everybody else is talking about, because you don't want to just hear the same thing over and over again, because there's been like so much of it, and you know, Savannah's speech and all that sort of stuff. I just wanted to get this stuff out about Charlie, really, because I wouldn't be surprised I've seen that train on the TV series, Aussie Goat Hunters. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, whatchamacallit, he's going on, isn't there supposed to be some kind of, I don't know, some program involving him? And all that stuff. You know, the sheriff. It's all a bit odd as well, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to go over any of the other stuff that everybody else is covering, because what's the point? We all know. We all know. Right, now, I'm just going to show you these maps. And then that's going to be it, really. Okay. Oh. Go away. Right, this is the stuff that's, oh, they've all disappeared. I've said, like, go away, and they did, literally. I want to get hold of Jim. You know, who does the searching on his motorbike. So, and hopefully he'll have a look at these places. Obviously not all of them, because he doesn't like going over to Mexico. But this is Sonora down here. Don't know if you can see my mouse. Sonora, Mexico. This is obviously on the thing, isn't it? Sonora. Oh, I've got a banging headache. There we go. Hermosillo. Sonora. So this is where I'll type in Hermosillo. This is where he passed away. Hermosillo. Sonora, Mexico. Okay. So now I'm going to type in mine near her. Right, okay. There's quite a few actually, so I don't know which one he could have worked at. Don't know what that is. Mundro Minero Maximal Mining. Don't know what that is. Start to go slow. There's the mining centre. 14 mining. These are all in Mexico. Mundo Minero, don't know what that is. Anyway, that's where he passed away, and there's still lots of mining places there. If we go back to, where's all my saved ones? We'll go back to Nancy's. Hopefully. Right, okay. So this is Nancy Guthrie's home. I'm not going to bother to show it because we all know what it looks like. This is where he worked when he passed away. It's not too far from there. And all these are other places that he worked as well. There's the Baghdad open mine. I mean, this is like an amazing place. Why can't it all work the same as my phone? I don't know why it's going so slow. I am like plugged in. Unless the dog's unplugged it downstairs. Wow, it's going really slow. I had some really cool pictures of this place. I have a feeling, don't know why, because it was mentioned, wasn't it? I have a feeling somehow that it's something to do with this place. Because this Baghdad place, I believe, the same place that that other lady passed away under suspicious circumstances. I mean, now it's just people just go there and visit. Oh, it's not going to show me anything, is it, on here? It's just going too slow. But basically, that's what it looks like. And there's loads of other mines in this area. Natural feature, yeah, now. Come on. See, on my phone, it just showed me loads of pictures of it. And it is a pretty amazing place. But I'd like Jim to come and look in that area. Not necessarily bang in the middle there, but they could have left her anywhere. There's water there. Most of the mines these days are actually full up with water anyway. And there's the Yavapai, I can't say it, Yavapai County. And that's where the Baghdad mine is as well. They just won't all show up at the same time because my computer's been a pain in the bum. Is it Yavapai? Yavapai. Anyway, it's in Arizona. And this is where this Baghdad mine comes under the Yavapai County. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I'm not really... Sorry. I'm not looking at the chat. I just wanted to get it out there, really. I mean, it doesn't really matter if nobody's watching as such. People will catch up. Did you see the interview with her daughter? Yeah. Hang on, I better stop sharing this. Sorry. Oops. Yeah, I've seen all the interviews. It was really sad, wasn't it? The one that she did, was it today or yesterday? Had me crying. I think it's always the same. If I see somebody crying, then it just starts me off, doesn't it? Gail says, I don't think they can rule anyone out until there is proof otherwise. Exactly, Gail. I mean, that this sheriff is, you know, he's under investigation now, isn't he? Not for the murder, but he lied under oath when he became sheriff. But I don't want to go into all that because everybody else is covering that. But there's something dodgy going on in there. It's just something not right. We all know that. I think it would be too risky to have travelled that far with her. In my opinion, I think she could be closer to home. Yeah, I thought that originally. I thought she's definitely near the house. But it's possible they could have moved her. Or this Baghdad might, you know, it could be involved somewhere along the line. They could be involved somewhere along the line. It could be, I don't know, he could have fired someone and his family grew up with no money. Or it could be, I don't want to say this really, he could have had a kid somewhere else. It could be to do with him and he'll be angry. I mean, he passed away a long time ago, but sometimes, you know, these grudges, they follow the family, don't they? They follow the family. What did Sharon say? 9 people are... But sorry, I don't get what you mean, Sharon. 9 people what? Planned kidnap, yeah, abduction. Has to be. But I think I've just been looking for a motive. That's the thing that I always look for. And I think, what? But why would anybody take an 84-year-old woman from her bed in the middle of the night, in her pajamas, no slippers? She had nothing with her. I mean, it's horrendous, isn't it? And I guess the only thing I've been doing is like on my phone and not doing any housework, blah, 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 is like, what could the motive be? And then I saw those signs a couple of days ago, and they're like, no, that's got nothing to do with it. But so then I started looking up the names like you do. And then, so there is a connection between this Shivak, whatever it is, and Charlie. Because she was against all the contamination and stuff. And then she died. They thought possibly murdered, but it doesn't say it on her obituary. We don't know. Maybe Charlie could have even been murdered. I mean, back then, I don't think they had DNA in that, did they? Or was it just coming out? I don't know. It's all really horrible. And I guess I've just been searching for a motive. Because I think anybody normal would not snatch an 84-year-old woman who could hardly walk. She's like really bad, hard of hearing, they call it these days, don't they? I know what it's like to have hearing. I mean, I wear hearing aids, as you know, most of you. I say most of you, there's nobody here. But you have to take them out when you go to bed, because if you can't sleep with them because they like stick in your ears and they hurt behind your ears. All this kind of stuff, because it's right round your ear. So, hello, River. Shut her downstairs, out the way. You can't. It's impossible to sleep with them. Because they really hurt. So she obviously had took them out, so she didn't hear anything. I personally think they're professional. I think this thing has been going on for years. I think they've been watching her. Maybe the people at the house were just paid to go and take her. But where is she? I don't think she'll be alive now. It's just her. I mean, I'm 64, nearly 65. And I said on my other stream about the policeman standing in my bedroom, and I mean, that scared the shit out of me. It really did. But waking up to like somebody dressed like that or similar or whatever, it must have been horrendous for her. She's 84. She's got 3 kids. She's got grandchildren. It's just so bad. It could be political. I ain't into politics, so I've not even looked down at that. But it's possible. Or somebody's got this grudge, and I mean, some people they will wait for years. But I'm just wondering, maybe they were after paperwork or something in the safe or something like that. I don't know. Nobody knows, do they? Nobody knows. So, anyway, guys, hopefully we can... The real searchers, the real people, hopefully they'll find her. If you're interested in Nancy Guthrie, I mean, Jim's on his way back there. He comes from, I don't know where he lives, to be honest, but it takes him 2 days traveling, and he does it like once a month or whatever, searching for her. And he's good to watch because he just goes, like the cars can only stay like on the road. Well, he's got this like scrambler bike. Oops. so he can go off road, and he's really interesting to watch, you know. So I'll put a, how do I do it? Oh, I can do it here, can I? Okay, that's the name of his channel. Girl says, in my opinion, she was taken for ransom, but then sadly passed, so the offenders couldn't carry through with it. No proof of life. Yeah, I think that as well. I think that. And I think the front door was staged and all that. Something's not right, is it? But if she was taken for ransom originally, why? There's plenty of more posher houses in the street that they could have broken into. It's like, just, you know, it's the motive, isn't it? It's why Nancy? And there's other stuff that I've heard as well, but I'm not going to go through it because I don't really understand it enough. And it was weird that Trump managed. I mean, so many people go missing. Why did Trump bring it up? That seemed a bit weird to me. When you think how many people in America go missing each day, kids, you know, you don't hear Trump bringing it up. Why did he bring it up? Some people think it's that to do with Epstein because his ranch, which I can't remember what it's called. Like, oh, my head's killing. His ranch is in Colorado, or it was still there, and they're on about underground tunnels and all that sort of stuff because it's on a hill. Could it be to do with it? I don't know. He's such a frigging weirdo anyway. I don't know. Don't know. Just looking at chat. Yeah, Savannah is a multi-millionaire. Yeah, worth 40 odd million. So they say. But I had never heard of her until this case. She thinks that I think there's 5 ransom notes, but she saw 2 of them. And she thinks the 2 that she saw were real. We don't know whether she paid the money or not, do we? So, don't know. Wish I did have the answers. Wish I knew where Nancy was. You know? Poor woman. I just, you know, if she passed away, I just hope it was quick. I hope she passed away in her house. So that was the last place. I don't like the thought of her being dragged into a car, being driven somewhere, being tied up, whatever they did to her. It's horrendous. I just, in a way, it would be good if you just, I mean, it's nothing's good about it, obviously, but I just hope she didn't suffer for too long, if you know what I mean. It is really sad. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. In future, we'll do some, if I can get everything working properly, or when I do, I'll try and do a test stream so we can get it sorted. And then we can just go back to having some fun, can't we? Because it is very sad. So it's been an hour. River's come up in the bedroom. How did you get up here? There's a safety gate. Come here. Rev. Come here. God, you're getting heavier and heavier. Whoa. Come here. Come on. You always say goodbye, don't you? Ah. God. It's true. So it's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from her. River. Look in the camera. Say good night. Still not very happy, does she? She's just had a bone thing. And so is Leif. And I was hoping they would stay downstairs, but obviously not. And they haven't been out yet, so just picking her up has really worn me out. Come on. Oh. So anyway, guys, I'll say good night. And I'll see you all soon. And we'll just, I don't know, play some games or something. Once I just get this streaming stuff sorted out, so it all plays properly and that. And we'll just play some games or have a bit of fun or something like that, because I just wanted to get these things out, because I haven't heard anybody else mention it. So anybody's quite, I mean, I don't know, the streams come out probably not too good like the rest of them. You're welcome to just share it anywhere or put it on your channel or pinch the idea. Not pinch the idea, you know what I mean. I just want it to be found, really, so they can, say goodbye. That's the important thing at the end of the day. I mean, my channel's not monetized or anything, is it? So it doesn't really matter. Okay, so good night, everybody. See you soon. Oh, come on, go away. Good night.